Hey, good morning. This is Tim Squires coming at you, and I just thought I want to shoot a little video about a little bit about mindset and where I am at in it. In the past, growing up and getting old, I've always wondered, why is it that certain things happen to certain people and other things happen to other people, even when the environment's the same. I grew up in upstate New York, and in this little town, and there were people on one side that same town, same everything. One side of the town, everybody is seems like they had great looking houses, had friends in school with swimming pools. Although in New York, upstate New York, it's pretty chilly, and you don't want to swim in the summertime there, but we did. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Then on the other side, there were people who were seemed like just barely making it. They didn't have anything except for their job, maybe a house, but nothing much more. And have you ever wondered that? How is it that you can have people in the same environment, the same town, the same opportunities, the same factories, same stores, the same opportunities for employment, or why? How can you get such a different point of view? And it's the same way. I grew up in a religious background. Spent 5 years in Bible college, and in that course of time, you get to visit different churches, and you see certain preachers. It's funny because these same preachers will go through the same college, learn the same thing, same seminary, learn the same thing, and you got some that will have mega churches, and then you'll have others that will have little teeny churches. You'll have some people who are, the same background. I'm sure you could pick this out with any industry, not just religious people, but you can also find it in every sector of society. People who have the same training, the same stuff. I remember a friend of mine was doing some carpet work once several years ago, and I went to was just happened to be in the same building where he was laying carpet. He had a crew of people working with him, and I noticed this one guy was that I didn't know, so I introduced myself to him because I was, friends with a company owner, and mentioned to him what I do. One of the things I do is I do computer work, and so he proceeded to tell me the degree that he got in computer science. And I'm just kind of scratching my head. If you have a computer degree, a degree in computer science, why are you laying carpet? It seems like something crazy to do. Well, it just seems funny. And what happened was that this person, he was laying carpet, but he couldn't find a job. Any other thing but labor, physical labor. And it just makes you wonder, what the heck, is this guy up to? What is in his head? These are thoughts that go through your head. What is up with people? And when you talk to them, they have a definite opinion about things. Especially preachers. They seem like they know everything. And even the ones that are broke and disgusted, working 2 or 3 jobs, and they wonder, they have this faith thing going, but it's not really working out for them. And what it all boils down to is mindset. It's mindset. It's what they know in their head. This stuff is passed down from generation to generation, and we don't realize it. What effect that what's going on inside your mind can have on you. So I remember, one day I was one night laying in bed, wondering, praying, asking God for what the heck is going on with me, because, the same thing's happening over and over again, and I'm pushing for change somewhere, just wasn't happening. And the thought came to my mind, so I know where it came from. It wasn't in my mind, so it must have come from God. I firmly believe that. And I heard this thought in my mind. It said, you've got to change the way you think. And it was the most serious thing I've ever heard. You've got to change the way you think. And this is what I'm laying out to you today. If you want to see a change, you've got to change the way you think. So I proceeded to get on this road where I've been asking God, all right, the student's ready. Let's let this teacher appear, because I've got to change something. And in the course of the events, God has led me to different places and different people to help me with this mind change, the mindset change. And I have been, since I've been blogging this stuff, I've putting out some of the places and descriptions of people who are helping me change the way that I think, and I'm putting it out there for you too. This stuff is valuable, and if you want to change your environment, if you want to change the way things are going, you've got to change the way you think. I know this is serious, because you can't be doing the same thing, thinking the same thought pattern. It's not just what you do, it's how you think about what you're doing that's going to change the results. It's like the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. It's the same thing with your mindset. You can't expect a different result if you don't change the way you think. You have to come to the conclusion, and this is what I had to do. There is something wrong with the way that I think. This is the conclusion I came that night a few years back. There has to be something wrong with the way I think. Look, there's other people out there who are being very successful. I'm serious. There's other people out there doing things and having awesome things happen to them. You can't go around blaming. You can't blame your environment. You can't blame your parents. You can't blame this or that. You've got to come to the thought pattern, the realization that the problem is someplace between the right ear and the left ear, and that's 6 to 8 inches, depending on how big your head is. In that space inside your brain, there's got to be a change if you want something to change. And so I'm just asking you, just to consider that, and watch some of the videos I'm putting up. Today I put up a video I put up a blog. It's called The Secrets of the Successful Mind. And I'll put a link to that blog below. It's a seminar that you should watch. It's about an hour and 45 minutes long, but it's definitely worth the time. And so that's my call to action for you today, is to watch that video. I'll put the link in with this, and you can watch it. And just do it with an open mind. And when the seminar teacher, Mr. Harv Eker, when he tells you to do something, to say something, do it. And realize that there's something inside of you that has to change. And the only way it's going to change is if you change the way you think. So click that link and just have an awesome, awesome, awesome day today, because you deserve it. Bye.